Hello everyone, and welcome to my CBS Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finn's wife is in danger as Sheila's obsession with Steffi intensifies. According to teasers for next week's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Sheila Carter's obsession with winning Steffi Forrester over will only intensify. Since her return to the canvas and divorce from Deacon, the villainess has behaved herself admirably, but that could all be about to change. Will Sheila ultimately lose it as a result of Steffi's rejections? Everyone appears to like Sheila Carter, with the exception of John Finnegan's wife. Steffi still doesn't believe Sheila has changed her ways, even if she saved Taylor Hayes' life after she took her husband. Finn's mother just wants to be involved in Hayes' life. Throughout her divorce from Deacon Sharp, Sheila has followed the rules. A few months ago, she even prevented Luna from killing Steffi. Sheila is at a loss right now. What more could she do to persuade Steffi to reconsider? Viewers of The Bold and the Beautiful are genuinely surprised that Sheila Carter has survived this long without losing it. According to a recent soap opera teaser, Finn's biological mother is barely hanging on. Will Steffi Forrester's most recent rejection cause her to lose it? Steffi's refusal to lift her ban on Sheila Carter is due to her recollection of Sheila's attempt to date her a few years prior. Remember that she is the same woman that unintentionally killed Finn. Steffi won't let her mother-in-law spend any time with her kid because she is aware of what she truly is capable of. Could her refusal to change her opinion put her in danger this week? Will Sheila lose it at last? I told you so, Aunt Ivy says when she returns. Now is the ideal moment for Ivy Forrester to make a comeback to The Bold and the Beautiful. This week marks Ashley Brewer's 3-month maternity leave from the soap opera. Is the actress getting ready to resume filming and carry out the crucial duties of her role as the proper police? A few months after Ivy Forrester left town and Brewer began her maternity leave, The Bold and the Beautiful fan favorite announced in February that she was expecting her first child. Ivy's last air date was 3 months ago today. That's how long soap opera stars typically take maternity leave. Is Brewer going to start filming again soon? Viewers will remember that Electra Forrester's aunt fled the area after it was discovered that she attempted to ruin Electra and Will Spencer's romance. Ivy pleaded with Electra to pardon her for taking her letter, claiming that Will was not proper and the wrong man for her niece and that she was only attempting to assist. The group at Forrester Creations chased Ivy Forrester away, and she went back to Australia. She promised Daphne Rose that she would return before she departed. Now more than ever, Electra needs her aunt. Ivy's redemption will also be easy because it appears that she was correct about her niece's lover all along. RJ Forrester is making a valiant effort to confine Electra. Ivy can help him close the deal if she comes back. Do you miss Ashley Brewer from the soap opera? Do you believe that Electra's aunt should return to Los Angeles? Wyatt assists Will, Sheila Emily Bond, and Dylan's retaliation. Spoilers for the upcoming week of The Bold and the Beautiful have been released. Sheila Carter is likely to confide with Lee Finnegan. Melissa Dillon boasts to Electra Forrester. Wyatt Spencer also makes an effort to support his younger sibling. Discover what will happen next in the CBS soap opera by continuing to read. As Will Spencer threw his own pity party, fans watched. Dillon continued making attractive advances toward the young man after that. She eventually achieved her goal. But when Will awakens the following morning, Dillon is beaming. Will seems drowsy and guilty when the woman greets him with a cheerful good morning. Will determines later in the week that he still desires Electra Forrester. Dillon says something in the Forrester Creations office that makes Electra's head spin. Dillon smiles as the woman acts as though she has just discovered a major secret. The feud seems to have never truly ended in the first place. But I don't imagine Will being really pleased with Dillon bragging to Electra. I wonder if she acts in this way as a result of being rejected. Is Luna Nozawa here? According to teasers for the week of The Bold and the Beautiful, Wyatt will start to worry about Will. Will receives a reality check from his older brother. Is Will realizing that he isn't ready to give up on Electra just yet because of this? Sheila confides in Lee that Dillon might become unexpectedly pregnant in order to stop Wee. The fact that they are now friendly is a wonderful thing. I won't call them friends, but a cautious and cordial acquaintance seems more appropriate. Regardless, Lee learned about Sheila's plea to John Finnegan. I wonder if Lee could prevent Sheila from going completely crazy. Additionally, Finn promises Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes would. For the sake of his wife, the doctor probably makes a vow to avoid Sheila, but he might break it. In fact, Taylor Hayes observes that Finn appears to be losing it over Sheila. Expect Steffi to weigh the dangers of letting Sheila be close to her family on Friday. Hope Logan Spencer confronts Steffi at work. Which plotline do you most want to see this coming week? According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, there will be some shocking events in Los Angeles this coming week. There's also entertaining casting news to discuss. So, for the next 5 days, who will be appearing on the CBS serial opera? It's time to discover below. According to spoilers for the upcoming week of The Bold and the Beautiful, Dr. Lee Finnegan, the mother of Dr. John Finnegan, will be back. Actress Naomi Matsuda will reappear on the canvas to offer Sheila Carter, who is now having difficulties, a sympathetic ear and a supportive shoulder. It appears that Lee would try to support Sheila through her most recent trauma because both women are connected by the loss of their grandchild, Luna Nozawa. In the Friday, July 31st program, viewers can anticipate seeing interactions between the two women. Theodora Grease, an actress, will also be featured in storylines this week. Fans are aware that she portrays Allison, Dollar Bill Spencer's assistant, so everyone should prepare for the fashion drama at Logan House this coming week. Scenes involving Theodora occur during the program. Actress Sissy Sheridan will play Jessica in the last comings and goings for Bold and the Beautiful this week. On the CBS soap opera, Sheridan's scenes occur on and it will be intriguing to observe Jessica's activities in Los Angeles. Which plot point are you most excited about this coming week? Which character are you most eager to see? Which of Will's guilt, Dylan gloats, and Sheila's chilling confession would you prefer to see come back or go? Spoilers for the upcoming week of The Bold and the Beautiful have been released. Sheila Carter is likely to confide in someone. Melissa Dillon boasts of having an affair with Will Spencer. Wyatt Spencer also serves as a reality check for his brother. Discover what will happen next in the CBS soap opera by continuing to read. Will ended up getting what she wanted after Dylan put the moves on her. Will eventually gave in and slept with Dylan, as was shown in Friday's episode. Then, a promotional film shows Will waking up rudely. Dylan will be beaming despite Will's remorse. Later in the week, when Will decides he wants Electra Forrester back, Dylan's happiness does fade. As a result, Dylan takes an unexpected action. Electra discovers something startling in the middle of the week, most likely that Will has recovered with Dylan. There doesn't appear to be any regret when Electra confronts Dylan. Dylan actually appears to be grinning a little. It seems that Dylan took action to prevent Electra from returning to Will. According to spoilers for this week's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Wyatt will be concerned about Will's recent behavior. Will does confide in his older brother, but he will receive a reality check. This is most likely when Will realizes he made a mistake once more. To be honest, Dylan has desired him since the beginning, and he just made things so simple for him. He is up for grabs because Electra keeps discarding him. However, she can bid farewell to her friendship with Electra. Dylan may potentially lose her Forrester Creations job. Sheila, on the other hand, will confide with Lee Finnegan. I'm curious if Lee can pull Sheila back in. Sheila may not have a biological family, but those responsibilities can be filled by others. John Finnegan, on the other hand, promises Steffi Forrester Finnegan something sentimental. It may be easier said than done, but the doctor most likely makes a vow to avoid Sheila. Later in the week, Taylor Hayes really makes a comment regarding Finn. Steffi then carefully considers the dangers of Sheila's return on Friday. Hope Logan Spencer, meantime, doesn't back down. Which plotline do you most want to see this coming week? Is Donna's marriage nearing its breaking point and is she prepared to leave Eric? This is going to be an unexpected move. This is because spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful strongly suggest that Donna Logan may be leaving shortly. Indeed, it is easy to guess where she is going. For all the information you require, continue reading below. Donna appears to be willing to stand up for her sisters, unlike her sister Brooke Logan, which is why she won't be happy with Eric Forrester's outbursts against Katie Logan's establishment of her own design firm. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful suggest that, as a result of all the drama, Donna may really contemplate ending her relationship with Eric and moving to Logan in order to support her sister. It's not like Eric has been treating her well recently, after all. She seems to be an afterthought in their marriage. Furthermore, Donna is the type of person who has been attempting to maintain harmony for the benefit of her family. She consistently acts as the sisters' unifying force and mediator. As of right now, Eric's jab at Katie will not sit well with Donna at all. She will have to make a decision that will let her understand that no man will ever be able to prevent her and her sister from succeeding. Wouldn't it be nice if Brooke Logan did the same? Keep an eye on this area because it seems like there is a lot more to come. The CBS network broadcasts The Bold and the Beautiful during the week. Look up the timings in your local listings. For the time being, please share your ideas with us in the space provided for comments below. Will was left alone at the beach home with his thoughts following the altercation at Bikini Beach. He was reminded of his altercation with RJ and the instant he struck Eric. Katie came in, looking unhappy. Deke texted her to let her know that Will had struck Eric. She asked Will what had happened after noticing that his mouth was bloody and damaged. Will clarified that he attempted to retaliate since RJ was making fun of him. Katie was curious about Eric's involvement. She found it unbelievable that Will and his cousin were still fighting. Katie went on to say that he most likely fell for RJ's bait. She told her son to take charge and move on. Will protested that he didn't want to accept it. Katie wasn't interested in her son's justifications. She advised him to either use his words or go. Will sobbed and expressed regret for causing Eric pain. He clarified that he had no intention of harming him. That expression in his mother's eyes didn't sit well with Will. Electra's expression when he punched Eric was the same. Will begged his mother to accept that he wasn't a violent individual. He pleaded with her to trust him. It didn't matter anymore, even though Katie thought Will hadn't done it on purpose. His aggressive outbursts were starting to cause problems. Will pledged to make a change. He might have hurt Eric, Katie pointed out. Will desired that he would no longer be perceived as a self-controlling Neanderthal. Will expressed regret to his mother for exacerbating the Forrester-Spencer conflict for her and Brooke. He told his mother that Electra is afraid of the person he has become. He even doubted his own sanity. Katie didn't know how to solve her son's issue, but she knew she had to go to the Forresters. All he does is get wasted, worry about Electra, and argue with RJ. Once more, Katie left Will to think on his own. He stared at a picture of Electra and sipped a beer. Dylan entered and attempted to shoot her once more. She put her hand to his facial bruise. Will said that everyone disliked him and wanted him to leave. Will may lose himself in someone he doesn't even love, in addition to continuing to drink his sorrows.